Hi and welcome to the second SolidCAM Virtual Summit 2021. My name is Leditzky and I'm going to talk about the importance of having technology partners, especially in the German market. Having technology partners is the key of providing the best possible solution to our existing and future customers. So let's start, shall we? I'm going to make myself a little bit smaller. So first of all, I would like to talk about the Internet of Things, because I think the Internet of Things is a huge opportunity for us as a software provider to get the best possible solution to the CNC machine, or let's say to the manufacturing side. So for those guys who never really thought about the Internet of Things, it is considered as every device that is exchanging data to another device. For example, your iPhone communicating with an iPad, or your smart TV at home where your kids stream Netflix series. So really, everything that is connected to the internet is part of the overall Internet of Things. And you probably ask yourself, why is he talking about the Internet of Things? Well, let me explain it after the next slide. First of all, I would like to engage all of you a little bit more. Ask yourself, how many devices do you think are currently connected to the internet worldwide? I was somehow shocked by the amount, but let's guess. Okay, so let's see how many devices we actually have right at the moment. We have 10.07 billion devices connected to the internet at the moment. And I think this number is remarkable. Imagine how many devices we have right at the moment which somehow have access to the internet. And in the future, more of those devices will enter the market. So as I said earlier, we as a software company, we have to create the future of those devices with software that people in the CNC manufacturing side can utilize the power of smart solutions that have connection to your ERP system, to your PDM system. So products like SolidFlow will change the way of how we plan the whole CNC manufacturing process in the future. Second of all, I would like to emphasize what market situation we have right in the moment. So we all heard about it. We have a replacement market. And in a replacement market, we are the ones replacing our existing CAM system at the customer side. And there are probably a lot of reasons why people are looking for a new solution. Let me just go over a few of them. There are probably 100 more reasons why you want to have another CAM system, but I picked the 3 most important ones for me. First of all, we have seen a crazy trend in the last years in the CAM area. Companies get bought by bigger companies. And if this happens, surely bad things happen. For example, the context person change. And if you have a CAM system, you want to call the guy you know and get help. You want to call the guy who bought it from and want to buy something else. So overall, the contact persons change. And this results in mostly a bad support situation because you don't have the best possible people working for supporting the CAM. And of course, what happens as well is that the software will never be further developed. So you're running into a wall, you're hitting a wall, and the software will be like it was maybe 2 years ago, whatever. So this is reason 1 why people want to buy a new CAM system like SolidCAM. Second, you're buying a new machine and your CAM system can't keep up with the CNC machine. So for example, you have a CAM system A, and you buy a 3-channel mill-turn machine and your CAM system is not able to support this, of course you have to buy a new CAM software. So we at SolidCAM, we are delivering the overall package for the whole machine shop. That means it doesn't matter which machine you are going to buy in the future, we can support this machine. And of course, how could I forget about it? iMachining. We are the only ones providing the best toroidal tool path on the market. iMachining is still protected by patents, so iMachining is just included in SolidCAM and of course in iMachining for NX. The third point is if a company changes their CAD system. So if the CAD system is going to change, of course they need a new CAM system. Maybe they're going to buy SolidWorks or Inventor or Solid Edge. It doesn't matter. We as SolidCAM, we are the leader in integrated CAM. That means we are integrated in the most future-proof CAD systems. So we understood what market we have. So back to the original presentation, or the purpose of this presentation. How many partners do we have right at the moment in Germany? And honestly, I was shocked, or let's say I was wondering how many partners we actually have. After a small retest, I figured out we have 241 technology partners in Germany. And this is a lot. We did a lot of effort during the last 30 years to get all those partners. And we're really proud to say that we're working with all of them in a really close cooperation to provide the best solution for our customers. On the right side, you see that we have 358 people representing SolidCAM in any possible way. So it can be the salesman who is going to talk about us, or the application engineer from a machine tool manufacturer who is doing some demo parts for a customer. And let me give you a small overview of what technology partners I am talking about. And these are just a few of them. As you can imagine, 241, the screen would be, a little bit big to fit all of them inside the screen. So I just picked a few ones. There are probably 100 more. First of all, Hamlet, Fanuc, Göring, Grob, these are all partners we have a really long history with. And I would like to go over a few of those partners in the next slides to give you an overview what we are doing with those partners. And I think this cooperation is a win-win for us and the technology partner itself. Starting with Hamlet. Hamlet is really close to our headquarters in Schramberg. Having this proximity, it's really easy to just hop inside your car, drive to Hamlet, and for example, test a post-processor or test a new technology. What we did in the past, we had webinars, we had events, we have trained their application engineers. So you can see that we are spending a lot of time and effort getting the people at Hamlet up to date. And as an exchange, we get updated about the newest machining trends, and we are going to adapt our software to the need from the market. And of course, we also developed a specific way of NC output that is based on Hamlet's, let's say, recommendations. I want to show a small video, and I will just shut down the webcam for a little bit, because this video is something that our customer Wankmüller Präzisionsmechanik did. And why I'm showing this, you might ask? Well, if your technology partner and SolidCAM is doing the right job, we are creating passion about CNC machining at our customer site. For example, Wankmüller Präzisionsmechanik, they're doing a lot of videos showcasing the CNC process and how they have programmed it in SolidWorks in SolidCAM. So thank you, Wankmüller Präzisionsmechanik, for creating such great content. I really enjoyed watching it. So the next slide is about another interesting technology partner we have. It's about Fanuc. We have created the partnership with Fanuc, I would say also decades ago. And you probably ask yourself, what are we doing with Fanuc? Well, for example, they opened a new branch in Neuhausen, and we were able to present ourselves inside this, let's say, opening festival that they have. And for example, we created this robot and we milled it out of a solid block. And I really think this part is a remarkable part. And we're going to see this part a lot more often in the future. Again, we are testing and developing new technologies together with Fanuc. We are doing some webinars, we are doing online events. So everything that really helps Fanuc and ourselves being at the top edge of manufacturing right in the moment. Next, I would like to talk about Group. Group is also one of the biggest machine tool manufacturers in the whole world. And fun fact, they were our first iMachining 4NX customers, and until today, they're using iMachining 4NX inside their own production. And this shows us how great our iMachining technology really is and how unique it is. What are we doing with Group? Well, for sure, we were implementing, as I said, the first iMachining 2NX at Group's production site. We are doing a lot of events together with Group. We are doing post-processor development, we're testing new technologies, we're doing CNC machining videos. For example, the rim that we have seen so often in the internet, we got over 1 million views on it. We machined at the Group facility in Mindelheim. And I did a small video from Group. We did this video a few years back, but it shows how big this company actually is and what a great technology center they have inside their Mindelheim facility. Okay, this video we made because we wanted to get the real customer voice of how good iMachining 4NX really is. So thank you, Group, for doing this video together with us. The next slide is about a tool manufacturer, and it's about Mapal. And there is one fun fact about Mapal which I would like to share first. So it's not a fun fact about the company, but about a guy who is working at Mapal. So Mapal is using SolidCAM in their R&D facility. And there is one guy who is our contact person at the R&D department. And he likes SolidCAM so much that he even bought SolidCAM for his private home, let's say, garage company. And I think that's a really remarkable thing that he did. So Mapal, we made at the start of this year a really exclusive iMachining test cut in Ulm, where the Mapal headquarters is located. What we did is we tested our iMachining technology with insert cutters. In this case, we have a 50mm insert cutter, which would be for the inch guys about 2 inches. So it's a really big tool. And especially in the aerospace industry, where you have deep cavities, you can utilize iMachining with bigger tools in a really, really awesome way. So let me just show you the clip and just listen to yourself how great it actually sounds. So I think you all noticed how great iMachining sounds even with insert cutters. iMachining is developed further and further in every SolidCAM version. And in the future, we will hear a lot more about iMachining for insert cutters. Okay, next I would like to talk about Citizen. We have actually, I would say, long history with Citizen. A few years back, we got the first Citizen L20 inside our technology center in Schramberg, and we started to develop SolidCAM until it worked on Swiss type machines. So this was kind of a head start for us in the Swiss type market. Meanwhile, we got a second machine. It was the Citizen D25, and hopefully soon we are getting the L20 ATC, which is a machine with a B-axis and automatic tool change. I'm going to put this video here because I truly think that this indicates of how good our relationship with Citizen actually is. Hi and welcome from the Citizen Machinery European headquarters here in Esslingen. Adlen, the last time we were standing in front of a machine together, it was the D25 located in our technology center in Schramberg. Today, we are standing in front of a Citizen L20 ATC. Can you explain a little bit more what the specialty about this machine really is?
Yeah, sure. First, welcome to Citizen. I'm happy to have you here. Last time we was in the front of D25 in Schramberg in your office. Before to start explaining machine, I just want to highlight to our customers that when we finish the D25 live stream in Schramberg, you asked me, what is the next challenge?
Exactly.
We make the post-processor, we make a part, we deliver it to customer, and we make a live stream. And then immediately, if you remember, I told you L20 ATC, this new machine is interesting for your software. Why? Because this is the L20 with the servo B-axis, servo programmable, plus ATC technology is automatic tool changer inside. It means we have a magazine with 12 rotary tools supplying tools to the B-axis. Means in the system of the B-axis, totally 13. Yeah? So you can make very complex parts. Medical sector, for example, we already delivered machine to our customers. And you know, medical parts especially, or also job shop with complex parts with a lot of milling and drilling is not easy to program by hand because a lot of points to calculate.
Sure.
That's why I suggested ATC. We need the software for this machine.
Yeah, I think especially for really complex parts in combination with the B-axis, the CAM software is really a must-have because you can save a lot of time and also it's much more safe to manufacture a part on this machine.
You are right. The key point is saving time by making complex parts.
Exactly.
And also easy-friendly. Yeah, and the new generation, like the CAD/CAM software, they want to make more. We have the machine, you have the software. I am confident that we will make it very well.
I'm sure we will. And then, when are we getting the machine inside our hands?
Our plan was end of the summer, but I am afraid that it will come in so direction October.
Okay.
I think you started already with the post-processor?
Yeah, definitely. We finished anything. The machine simulation is ready, the post-processor is ready. So we are just waiting to get the machine in our hands.
We are late with the machine, sorry for that.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, you are too fast.
Yeah,
maybe,
we are too fast.
So anyway, machine will come. We will speed it up as soon as possible.
Okay.
And when the machine is your facility, then it will be a pleasure to make the next action, to present machine with your software, with the nice parts.
Yeah.
For example, live stream together again.
Yeah, we are going to invite you anyway.
Thank you very much. I appreciate.
Welcome.
Yeah.
So, Adlen, I think we are good to go. We are really looking forward to get the machine, and I wish you a happy weekend, and bye.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Bye, Micha.
So, first of all, thank you very much, Citizen Machinery Europe, and especially thank you, Adlen Trabelsi, that we were able to shoot this video in Esslingen at Citizen Machinery Europe. Next, I would like to just sum up what we have talked so far in this presentation. I call it the network of success. That means when you put some strategic partners together that can create a win-win situation for us and our customers, it is the best possible way to target this replacement market that we have meanwhile all over the world, I guess. So in the middle, in the center of our efforts should always be the customer. And if we can deliver like a package that he needs with machine and software, and for example, the right tools, a clamping device, it will always be the best way for the customer to just buy a plug-and-play solution, and this is what I think is going to be the best way of selling SolidCAM in the future. Next, I have talked about it in the start of this presentation, I would like to announce a strategic partnership. This is actually my favorite part of this whole presentation because we spared no expenses and I did a trip to the EMO in Milano where we recorded a really interesting video about this strategic partnership. And okay, let's reveal it. We are going to have a strategic partnership with Citizen Machinery Europe in the future. What this partnership is all about, we will explain in the next video that we did at the EMO in Milano. Enjoy! Hi and welcome from the EMO 2021 in beautiful Italy. I'm here at the Citizen booth, and beside me is Mr. Adrian Dabelsi, who is the European Sales Manager of Citizen Machinery Europe. Adrian, more and more customers approach us and they want to have a solution for Swiss-type machines. And they're also asking us what's the best possible solution for Swiss-type machines. So, do you think a CAM system is an added value when you have a Swiss-type machine?
Definitely, because your customer, our customer, buy a machine with B-axis in the first stage not to make interpolation.
Exactly.
They buy the machine to having a comfortable adjustment of angle and correction.
Yeah, sure.
But then let's say after a few months or few years he will make complex parts and need the software, then he will call you and he will call me, we need to make a post-processor as soon as possible. And this is not comfortable for you, for me, and also for the customer. That's why I am happy that you are here we can prepare ourselves for Milano and SolidCAM, prepare post-processor for your customers. And this is the main target.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, actually, we almost got all post-processors ready for Milano and SolidCAM machines. So if it's just a regular Swiss-type machine or a multi-spindle machine, it doesn't matter. We got the software, you have the machines. So I would say, let's make it happen.
Perfect.
So our announcement would be that we are going to prepare special packages from Citizen plus SolidCAM. The packages we will announce more in detail, I would say in the end of the year when we have more information.
Exactly, because of course the technology to have it is one point, but the customer needs always this package.
Exactly. Yes.
And this is nice to prepare ourselves for the next projects.
Perfect. So I would like to say one more thing. We are here at the exhibition and we have a lot of machines around us. So let's explain a few machines to our customers, because I think the combination with Citizen and SolidCAM is a really added value for our customers. And as you all know, SolidCAM is today one of the best software solutions to program Swiss-type machines, and that's why we are here. So I would say, let's go to the machine.
Exactly, it's a good timing with the EMO. We have a nice machine for 32mm, which need the software, and I will show you now why we need CAD/CAM software.
Okay.
Yep. So Michael, we are in front of the L32 ATC.
Okay.
You remember ATC, we show it in the L20, 20mm
yes.
machine. ATC is mean automatic tool change system.
Okay.
Automatic tool change system is supplying the B-axis, servo axis, with 13 tools in total. So we can make a very complex machining on different complex parts. So the customer can help himself with calculating few points and for making quite complex parts, but a point is coming when he needs a good finishing or complex contour with 4-axis plus 1. You know it better than me, then he will come back to you and ask you, Michael, I need your software. And this is a typical machine where we can offer it together, the L32 ATC.
Yeah, perfect. I mean, this machine is one of the best examples why you need a CAM system for a Swiss-type machine. As I said, complex parts, more tools than just one on the B-axis. It's something also, I would say, in the medical industry is really used a lot, this kind of machine.
Definitely. Medical industry is one of the key, let's say, sector for us for this 5-axis interpolation. We have the new M machine, a new D25 with 5-axis interpolation. And of course, customer need a software, a complex software, or I would say easy to use, but making complex parts. This is the point.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, this is the point for the customer.
Exactly.
So, Adrian, thank you very much that you have showed us this beautiful machine.
Always welcome.
And I think this makes it more clear why we need a CAM system also for Swiss-type machines, because the parts get more complex and it's always better for the customer to get an easy solution. And we are offering the solution, you're offering the machine. So I would say, let's make it happen.
Thank you very much. So thank you for being here. As I mentioned, we have many different machines in 20mm, 32mm, with ATC, with B-axis, Milano machines with complex turret. So it's nice to have the cooperation. Yeah, let's see about the project, and the preparation is very important.
Definitely,
to be prepared
Yes.
for the customer request. So thank you for being here.
Thank you very much for inviting me to your booth. And I would like to add as well that we are not only capable of supporting Swiss type machines, but also the regular Miano machines. I think this is also really important to show.
Yes.
So thank you very much.
Michael,
have a good day.
You also.
Bye.
Keep in touch. Bye. Bye.
Wow, this was an amazing trip I had to Italy, and I was so happy to finally be at the exhibition again. It was a pleasure to meet all of our important partners, to meet our own SolidCAM crew from SolidCAM Italy. It was really a pleasure for me. I would like this presentation with a quote. Technology is best when it brings people together. So start to choose which partners you would like to work in the future and create this win-win situation for our customers, because I truly think that a good relationship to our strategic partners can help both parties to get more successful in the future. Thank you very much for watching this presentation today. There will be a lot of more interesting presentation after this one, so stay tuned, and I hope that we will see each other soon. Bye.